Hello, students. So for the past 2 days, I've been going through the um, maths test paper for term 1 with my students. So naturally, with every test paper, there will be some students who did well and are feeling very good about themselves. And there will be a few students who were not so successful, did not get a good grade, so naturally quite disappointed. So what should we do if we did not get the result that we want? What kind of attitude should we have? First of all, never give up. Of course, some people may say easier said than done, but here's the thing about keep trying and never giving up and putting it little bit of efforts. I think one of the most challenging things about the advice to just keep putting in more effort is that we don't always see the immediate result. Just to quote an example, for example, you know how people lose weight? When we lose weight, some people thought you exercise, you eat right, you will lose weight. But even if you exercise a lot, you eat right, you will actually your weight will actually drop very little. So you'll be something like 500 gram, 1 kilogram, 200 gram, 300 gram, and you'll be very little until suddenly overnight it can plunge down 3 kilogram, 5 kilogram. Then after that you'll go back to 0 point something kilogram, 0 point something kilogram. And then if you continue that lifestyle, you'll suddenly go down again by 5 kilogram, 3 kilogram. It does this kind of thing. Why? Because the effort that we put in, it builds up, but the result doesn't come in a straightforward manner. Just like it's a very sudden thing. You will build up, the pressure increase, and then after that you will let go. Same thing with have you watched children grow up? Sometimes when you watch children grow up, it's like you feed the children, you give them a lot of food, they eat, and then they seem to eat so much, but they when you weigh them, when you take their height, it's always the same. Then suddenly growth spurts happen, and then they'll just shoot and become really tall. So that happens to people who are growing. And also, not only just people, anything that grows, including planting, people who do gardening, you'll find that sometimes when you're trying to grow a plant, you water it, you give it fertilizer, it doesn't grow much, and then suddenly you have a growth spurt. Overnight it suddenly shoot up many times the height. This sort of thing does happen. And that's the same thing with growing our mind. Every day we put in the effort, every day we are thinking about the lessons that we learn, we reflect, and we're trying to learn. But it seems sometimes you feel the stress because you don't feel the progress that you get. How come I work so hard, my result is still like that? I keep reading my textbook and thinking about it, but how come I still can't have any breakthrough and still can't do my practice questions? I understand that sometimes this kind of thoughts comes in and it can be very frustrating. But trust the process. Okay, trust the process. As long as you have the right mindset, the right attitude, you think, you reflect on your work, and you keep trying, it will hit suddenly. A growth spurt will happen, and suddenly something will unlock, and whoa, you suddenly understand that chapter that you've been working so hard on and not seeing any progress. And that's how it works. So be patient, don't give up, keep trying. So if you didn't do well this time round, that doesn't mean you are a failure in mathematics. No, that's not the case. I believe everyone can do mathematics, especially mathematics at secondary school level. It is achievable by almost everyone, right? You just need to have the right personality, right temperament to approach all these issues and work through. Okay, so keep trying, and I hope you have your breakthrough soon, and you will have a much better result in term 2 and as well as the second half of the year. Okay, so all the best. Yeah, have a nice day.